Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim, one of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
And this is Eto'o. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Davids. Can he get on the end of this?
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Hullet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He has a look up. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once.
And this is Ronaldinho.
Cannavaro clears it away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically
Hullet! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And he was quick to react.
And it's Veron.
Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
He's had it taken off him.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That has been slung wide. Davids!
And this is a real chance! And it's hoisted clear. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Looking for the run. A header! Oh, it's hit the post! He rises!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Hullet.
Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Van der Ven gets good distance on it.
Irwin.
Crunching tackle.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
And that's clear cut. It's a quick one. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
It's their second corner of the game.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Manchester United have their third corner.
Cleared away.
He's not got that quite right. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bigo providing an outlet on that. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries a deft little ball.
Corner it is.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Messi goes short. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Played out to the right.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Davids has a look and plays it forward.
And the counter is on.
Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Thuram. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Tries to pass it through. That's tidy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Davids is flagged offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vieira. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Corner number 2 then. Veron tries to clear, and now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Rummenigge, and he's away. He's found big chance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Now it's Messi. Manchester United given another corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that should get the job done. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Very nicely done. Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Thuram. And this is Eto'o. Figo could try cutting inside here. The ball has bounced loose now. Veron trying to keep this in. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Nesta with the clearance.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Thuram. Davids. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's being urged to shoot. So what can they make of this? Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta makes the interception. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Nedved. Well read, nice interception. Pull it. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Eto'o. Number 7, Nedved.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Number 22, Figo. Number 26,
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Coming on the field, number 13.
And he's managed to get rid.
Heinz Rummenigge. Number 11, Bale. Number 18.
Out to the right.
Number 17,
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Aimed in toward. He's got goal. It's in. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A wonder. It's Eto'o! And he hits the net. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Brilliantly cut out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cannavaro does well to get it back. Looking to play him in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be 3
Well read.
minutes added time.
Danger is averted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Veron. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for a runner. Veron has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Probing pass. And he's intervened well there. And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Eto'o picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it.
Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Saka gets good distance on it. Bigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Baron. Ibrahimovic. No, he's not getting past him there. Thuram looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. Figo threads one in. Out towards the flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Bigo is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
It's a goal kick. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he is not giving anything away. Rummenigge is onto this. Nicely shaped ball. Saka has it out wide and in space. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's the keeper's ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maldini. There's a sharp little ball here. Bigo powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through. Rooney shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now the delivery. Vietnam given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And He's taking no chances there. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ibrahimovic. Figo is always looking to play quality balls. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved with the delivery. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini can get it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been won straight back. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that's nice. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. It's hit the upright. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Van der Ven tries to clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he was quick to react. Nedved. And it's Eto'o. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. That has ended up in no man's land. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's found... It's Ibrahimovic in for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! Some heroic goal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And that has left him in a heap.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Eto'o. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Van der Ven. Now Rooney. And this is Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. That's going right the way across. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bigo going face-to-face with his great rival, Van der Ven. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's good play. And it's Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Crosses in, terrific header! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scorer after 65 minutes is number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution on the field, number 10, Ibrahimovic.
So, time for changes
Number
on
13,
both sides, actually.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Vietnam have the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's intervened well there.
Number 11,
Van der Sar gets rid without sophistication.
Number 17, Messi. Number 18,
Whatever he had in mind, that was
Number
not
9,
it.
Ronaldinho.
Tries to play it through.
Substitutions taking place.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Ronaldinho, cross to the back post. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. It's a searching pass. Maldini cuts it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has been cleared. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maldini wins the duel this time.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And the counter is on. Probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great vision. Thuram cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just eases him off the ball. That is good alertness.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Can he get on the end of this?
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bale. Deftly away. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Vieira. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United definitely came out
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Nedved
Did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
And that has been cleared. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Tries a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of...
Oh, he's bullish header! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's Nedved. Can he get on the end of this?
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move.
Forwards and with intent.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out to the left it goes.
Now there's a fine ball.
Cruyff. Here's Nedved. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Thuram makes the interception. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Now it's Cruyff. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Maldini cuts out the pass.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pele tries to clear. And here's Rooney. Ronaldinho gets a good foot in there. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he's managed to get free. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
And here's Rooney. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Out towards the flank. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Maldini tries to pass it through. Shot, Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Rooney goes short.
2 added minutes
Vietnam
has been
have a
indicated.
free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So, another set play. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue
now,
even further.
I'd
always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's given it away. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cruyff chasing after it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic. And it's Vieira. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good ball over the top. And he was quick to react. Van der Sar getting this one clear. Ibrahimovic. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Throw in. Now he's got space here. Ibrahimovic providing an outlet on that flank. Shoots! Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. So we've reached the hour mark. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Knocks it into space. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Rooney. Number 14,
Messi with the short one.
Number 10,
Messi
Ibrahimovic.
shapes to shoot!
Number 7,
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Number 9,
Oh, what has happened here?
coming on the field.
There's
Number
great running on
18,
show here, but
Gullit.
ultimately there was
Number
no way
11,
through.
Bale. Number 13, Karl-Heinz
Great
Rummenigge.
vision.
Number
Ibrahimovic.
17, Messi. Number 20,
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. This looks promising. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Here's a chance! Oh, brilliant save!
Vietnam are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
No outsmarting him this time. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a shade optimistic. Messi. And it's Bale. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Looking here to chip it through. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Vietnam really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. pinches it off him. Threads one in. He can run onto that. He's found and goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Maldini. Thuram. Ferdinand. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Please be made aware that smoking
Any
is
reflections
only
on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the
within
manager's
these
face
grounds.
says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Nedved.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Veron. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most... Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Ibrahimovic, he's going for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nesta. And it's Gullit. Thuram. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Nedved. Now Ibrahimovic. He's making a real surge on the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Veron. Maldini. Opts for safety. Ibrahimovic. Probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mbappe looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Chance, surely! And it's a goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now he's got space here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's well positioned. And the shot! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Spread it left. Baron. Can he get it through? Oh, what a mistake! Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's picked it up out wide, crosses it in, climbs up big, in he goes again. Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
2 added minutes has been
So
indicated.
that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pullet is there, and he can get that clear. Mbappe picks it up out wide, and he welcomes it in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but
Just
now
a
isn't
quick
the time
announcement,
to
it is
take
now
their
time
foot
for
off the
our
pedal.
special lottery.
They need to keep
Please
pushing,
grab the tickets
keep
you were given when you were
imposing,
walking through
don't
the
leave the
gates.
door open for the opposition.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he was quick to react. And here's the chance to counter. Maldini with the clearance. And here's Ibrahimovic. Good chance here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Pullet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van der Ven gets it away. Time and again they are repelled. Nedved going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, important interception. Khan is there to clear. Pressure coming in from all directions. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Gullit. Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Number 6, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Nicely
Number
worked.
9,
Mbappe could try cutting
on the
inside
field.
here. And he shoots!
Number 17,
It's bounced back
Messi.
off the post.
Number 20,
That was
Bale.
very necessary.
Number 19,
That's an
Eto.
imaginative
Number
pass.
7,
That's been cut out, well played.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there's the clearance. And here's Eto. Bale. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And he's in on goal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Threads one in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Bale! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Bale with a definite foul there. Messi tries to play it through, played in by Eto.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicked it back promptly. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Thuram. Nedved. Now it's Messi. And it's Gullit. Messi.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And here's Eto. Van der Ven gets it clear, and they're quick to get it back. Messi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Maldini. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. Nedved. Nice control. Swings in across. And that's been repelled.
There will be
That is one way to
added
stop
time.
him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So the perfect chance to get one back. They're on! That was travelling. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Quick reminder today.
And after all of
please
that,
have
Jim,
your
what do you
entry-
think? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And it's Hullet. Hullet. Mbappe. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. They're on! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that's neat. And it's Bergomi. Baron. Ibrahimovic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ronaldinho. Threads one in, and this is Hullet. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's intervened well there. Mbappe! That is good alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, this looks sharp. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Little doubt, that is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
That carried quite a threat.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No goals as yet. Passes short and sharp. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aimed beyond the defence. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. And back to the keeper they go. Played towards the other side. Thuram.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Ibrahimovic, he's on it, can he? Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, terrible pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ronaldinho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance.
Bullets! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. Mbappe!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. And he cuts out the supply. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ibrahimovic. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nedved. Rummenigge. Hullet. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Leicester gets good distance on it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's another throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Nedved. He's away! And now they can clear their lines. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's surging through. That's a lovely pass.
And a chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nedved.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
60 minutes played. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram cuts out the pass.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Bergomi.
Is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he opts to go forward. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Look at the space here, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, they can break here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice control. Ferdinand. But it's Ronaldinho.
Has a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18, Gullit.
Yeah. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Number 21, Rooney. Number 17, Messi.
Ferdinand did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Ronaldinho considers his options. And here's Cruyff.
In progress.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard cuts it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And if you do have a chance today,
Your final
please
thoughts,
take some
Jim?
time out
Well, the
to give
look
your
on the
support
manager's
to our
face
better
says it
stadium
all.
fund.
He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. And he's in on... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
5 minutes is...
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Just eases him off the ball.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Searching pass he's played there.
Spread out to the left. Oh, it's come loose. It's a throw-in. Great skill, that's nice. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? And that has been cleared. It's Nedved! Oh, bang on target.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's Messi really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Bergomi.
Oh, that was vital. Chance! He's scored! Manchester United are back on level terms.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 13, Bakerme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Baron. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had it nicked away. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! Can he finish? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Here's a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Mbappe takes a look up. Stood up well to him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's been caught napping. Manchester United have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Tries a measured ball, and that's been drilled in. Van der Sar claims it safe hands. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Rijkaard. Maldini. That is lovely.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
He's had it taken off him. Gullit.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is great defending, so alert. Davids. And it's been played through. Rummenigge. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Immediately.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution in progress.
So we're into the second 45. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And this is Gullit. Rummenigge, always looking for that half a chance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, right place, right time.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. Bergomi, given the lift of his goal. And it's hoisted clear. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it? Ibrahimovic! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Ibrahimovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Substitution on the field, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 8.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Number 11, Mbappe.
And it's
Number
Bale.
7, Nedved.
And here's Cruyff.
Coming on the field, number 14,
Corner.
number 18, Gullit.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 19, Seydor.
And the keeper beats it away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe gets flagged offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And he can clear it away. Seedorf clears. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well cleared. And that's definitely not his best. Davids picks it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread. Mbappe! Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's managed to get free.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's through here, and they can counter here. He has found the way through. And Hullet! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, they're